You just slap me?
I thought it was blow drying and I could just trim it and be done.
Give me the full service.
High maintenance.
And you know what?
I need payment for full service.
I'm paying you.
Cause I asked you to do something in my scalp and
I'm paying you in housing.
No.
Housing. You gotta work. You gotta work for your kids.
No.
Because you decided to have me.
Yeah, and you still owe me with your life now.
That's not how that works.
This is how it works. Ask my mama.
I won't be asking her
You
nothing.
think I owe her my life too?
You just slap me?
You want the works.
Is this cool? Oh, and you spraying all over my pasta?
Okay.
Oh.
Did nobody tell you to eat right now? I knew you was gonna have a problem with how I did it. That's why I didn't want to do it.
No, but it's just like, give me a little forewarning to cover it up. All that fussing again, that's what I told you about. All that fussing.
Spray all over the place.
All that fussing is what I told you about all that wine and
I'm
crying.
trying to wind and cry. I'm just trying to hurry get this done. I don't want to do it.
Well, stop being, you can't be 50.
Get somebody else to do it.
Pause it. Pause it. Hold on, you just gonna, no section or
I don't know
nothing?
how to do this. I don't do this.
What do you do?
What part of I don't do this?
Can you section it a little bit? Give me 4 sections and just go to work. Like, you just grabbing it from out.
And you probably should have did that part. Oh my God.
And stop thumping so hard. My neighbor's downstairs.
Now you see why I retired, right?
Because you're lazy and you're not that good at it.
Let's go.
You left them in the room.
The ones that were in your head.
Oh, one of them should be, I don't know. Yeah.
Oh, heavy-handed, baby. Look.
I know.
Tender. You with the wrong one now.
That's why your hair not growing.
Tender. I don't need it to grow. I like my hair short.
That's what all the bald headed girls say.
Yeah, I'm good with mine short. It's too long for me right here.
Okay, let's get into the smoke. So, tell me the truth. Did you steal my weed when I was in high school?
Oh boy.
Tell the truth.
I'm not to steal nothing.
Because I have sources that say you did. So I just want to get it here from the source.
Okay, we'll believe your sources then. If that's what happened.
See, people who say stuff like that, they definitely did.
Okay. I don't have to steal nothing.
So you never took my weed? Never?
I didn't have to steal anything.
So you took it?
If it was in my house, and it had to go.
The technicality.
Come on, look down. Bring it a bit up the current, please. I'm not about to be.
I don't live with you to know what be going on in your house no more.
Good. It's hot, and it don't seem like it.
Do you have it on high?
Just give it what it's supposed to give.
No, you don't got it on high heat.
I don't know how to work plugger.
What you be using?
Shit. I got a yellow bird. I got a gray bird.
Yellow bird.
I had a yellow bird. I got a gray bird now.
My like him.
The particular customer.
No, but you know how a good blowout is supposed
But
to
baby,
look.
your hair ain't but so long now. I'm
Oh.
like, what
There it
do you
goes.
expect here? I'm a beautician, not a magician, okay?
So nasty and so rude.
I'm trying to be, but I just feel like you're giving it to me now.
Ooh.
You're expecting a lot with this big brush and this little bit of hair. Oh, I'm trying to do my best now. I really am. I'm really trying to give you all this love.
So how do you feel about the social climate right now? You got Trump in presidency.
I'm trying not to think about it, to be honest with you.
You feel like ignorance is bliss?
I have to let the Lord fight my battle when it comes to that, because
I mean, I do feel like maybe that's a part of the reason why my situation is challenged more than usual. But I also don't believe in giving Satan the victory either.
I know that. You know what? Sister Mary Clarence, you hate that.
Yeah, it's not act like, what's the devil did?
But sometimes the thing about it is,
it ain't always
the
true.
devil, for some people, it's not the devil doing it, it's them doing it to themselves.
And that's true too. And that's why I'm trying to work on my own self-inflicted.
So you voted for Kamala?
That was a while ago, right?
But did you?
Yeah, I did.
You sound like you don't know.
I mean, you talk. Well, I was just trying to think. Was that?
In the most recent election, it was Donald Trump and Kamala.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. Absolutely did. You know, a lot of us knew what it was going to be no matter what anyway. I mean, I started knocking though. I went up there in the last minute in my onesie.
But it's fair to her numbers had did so quick, went up so quick from her coming in so late in the game.
Mm-hmm. In that chair. I'm trying to swivel you around.
Now, I know it's hard to choose between all your kids, but if you had to choose one right now.
Yeah, no.
Who is your favorite?
Oh my God. Everybody is my favorite at one point in time. At some point in time. It's always a stage. I always tell people.
So right now it's JC.
No, I'm just saying in general, like a stage of your life. Like I really miss the times when you were little and we used to have a lot of fun. Like when we moved to Hayward.
Mm-hmm.
We would go to Blockbuster and stuff.
And the library. Took them out.
Yeah, I miss those days.
Journey, same thing. Well, no. I'm trying to think what's my favorite stage for her.
You still waiting on it to happen?
Huh?
Still waiting on
it. Yeah, I really think it's gonna smooth out soon. But she was really sweet when she was a little girl. You know what I mean? By the time she turned 5, she was just kind of rotten. But she, you have your moments with her. She has her moments of super sweet. And then Dacian, he's just always been my easiest child. But he has his challenges too.
Easy as far as?
Just easiest to raise, like not cutting up, not
the one that beating up people at school?
Well, he had just started that.
I mean, he only 8.
Yeah, he had just started that. But he just had some sort of, just kind of like you a little bit, like some sort of social, emotional challenges. Because he tends to think that people don't like him all the time. I don't know where that comes from. I don't think that's true. I think that's something he's thought up in his mind. And he reacts based on that thought. And it's just interesting to me how you do have generational trauma. You know what I mean? It's like they say, Black people just all have trauma from slavery. That was something I thought sounded kind of far-fetched, but I think it's true.
So, what was your favorite memory of me as a child?
I think like when I used to take you to school, when you went to the Christian school, I know you didn't like it, but
Oh, God.
I just thought you were so cute. You would always get up and
I used to have that we had to always wear a uniform. Like, I'm going to put my shit on.
you looked so cute. And then you would have your
Cowboy boots on.
bed made and everything. Like I always tell the other kids, I'd be like, Gianni was making his bed and keeping his bathroom clean at 5 years old.
And I hate
Some people probably think it's ridiculous, but I feel like that's what's helped you be a more independent person, to be honest with you.
Yes, I definitely feel like also when I moved with Papa,
Yeah.
that really
Took you to the next level. Yes. And that was kind of probably what happened with him when he ended up living with his grandfather, to be honest with you. I think about that too. Like when I see all the kids walking to school to Laguna Creek and like even with Journey, because she refuses to figure it out. And I'm like, you need to learn how to get on that bus and that train.
Get on the other side. Like your brother had to walk. He had to walk. It's a lot closer to the school compared to where we live now, but
Ooh.
But still, I feel like that built me for sure. I started the building of me. And I think that's what your granddad knew. You know what I mean? Like, that's something about the old school way that we're losing today, where people are so quick to think somebody owed them something. They're entitled versus getting up and getting it. Like you said, getting it out the mud. Because that's exactly what I had said too to myself. I said, I have a whole nother respect for my son, what he has to deal with on a daily, living in this jungle. So I feel like maybe even coming from Oakland, kind of prepared you for that too.
So what made you go to cosmetology school?
I didn't want to be at school.
Oh, okay.
I just told me that. He was like, wait, what?
You don't want to go to regular school?
I didn't want to be at school. It was like, my way I could leave campus, cool. It was other things I could have did, and honestly, sometimes I think I should have done something different, but I love having my Cosmo license.
Even though you don't really use it. And then you
I'm
complain
still
about
thankful I
Nova
have
Blair.
it. Huh?
And then you complain about Nova Blair.
Yeah, I don't want to be no females for sure. Not really. I mean, unless I could braid or do like natural
But you can't
styles
braid
and
though.
stuff. I know, but I want to learn. I've always wanted to learn.
You know, I learned how to get braid. It's not amazing, but I could do it on people. I can't really do it on myself. If I could do it on myself, I would. It'd probably save me some money, and it would probably keep my hair a lot healthier. Maybe I need to stop getting stitch braids. Maybe just get straight bags without the stitching. I don't know if that'll help. So other than that, do you have any other regrets in life?
Not going to college. Not going like to a black college. That's my main one I always say. Like that's really the only thing I ever really feel like is my regret. Like, it's not leaving. Like how you out here.
Uh-huh.
I really admire that. And that's why when it was time for my sister to leave, I just told her to go. Don't you let nothing stop you. Don't look back.
That's so real.
Yeah.
And she did it.
Yeah, I'm proud of my
Do
sister.
you feel like sometimes you live through us vicariously?
I don't really feel like that. But
Just admire it.
I definitely admire it. I just feel like my life is my life. I made my choice for whatever reason. I made my choice, and I just live with it. But I just still feel like I have a lot of life to live. I feel like it's not too late,
Right.
and so that's like why I'm here right now. You know what I'm saying? Why I went to Africa. You know, it's like I have
These
aspirations
you wanna do,
and dreams, and I want to see things. And but like now that you guys are all older, it's like you've been gone, but it's like the other two are coming along, and it's like I don't have to wait. Like why am I waiting?
How is it? Because we was all raised with you, but Jason the only one that's got to get go live with his dad and whatnot.
He's the only one who really had a father figure, more so out of
Right.
the three. I understand what you're saying. What was the question?
How does that, in comparison to how you raised me and Journey, and how does that feel?
It's nice to have that because I know it takes a village. I'm thankful that I always have my family as support because some people don't even have that.
Right.
But it's a blessing for me. But I've also expressed to his dad that it's times where it can be difficult because I'm like I've never had to co-parent before. And this is my first co-parenting situation. I just make all the decisions for my kids. I don't really have to run it by nobody. Really be on the same page with nobody about nothing.
Now, I'm glad you said that.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you've made all the decisions for your kids this far? Do you feel like you've always made the right decision? Do you feel like you sometimes just did the best what you thought
I
was
think
best?
I didn't make no decision in my life without considering you guys.
Okay.
Like even when it come down to like where I lived, I would never live nowhere that was like the super get like where I feel like okay Gianni might end up having some kids over here he gonna have to fight or so it's like I thought of that kind of stuff all the time. Anytime I've lived somewhere like are there kids here? Is it just a community of single people where my kid is gonna be a disturbance to everybody? It's like I had always had those types of thoughts before I made any moves or did anything. Even going back to college, it's like I did that for me, but at the same time, I wanted my family better for my family.
Right.
Be able to make more money and do things. And I feel like ultimately those things happened. I can't say it was because of me going to college. I definitely just feel like once I got in transit, that elevated me financially,
Definitely.
So that was a blessing, But I also feel like I'm at a point now where I feel like it's kind of run its course. I'm kind of like just over it.
Well, you know what I admire about you though, that you do, and even though I'll be saying like, I wish you would have stick to one thing, I admire that you don't mind getting up and trying something else. Like, you know how we were talking about Auntie and she don't want to leave the company and with you. Some people are scared to try out.
I don't have that fear.
And I love that about you.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes I just be looking sideways. I'm just like, you know, you got kids, you got stuff. Like, you know, but I mean, you still, like you said, you gotta live your life.
I'm at a point now where I feel like I went through that and I thought that was the best thing. Not saying that it wasn't.
At that time.
But I think that was it was beneficial for me at that time. But it's just like I'm still just feel like I'm settling. Like when it come to you, how you be like, I don't want to have to settle. I don't want to have to just take what I can get.
Right.
You know, that was something I was really talking to God about last night. Like I wanna get to that point where I feel like I'm not just taking what I can get, and I'm basically like, this is my year of just stepping out on.
I was using so. I really appreciate you telling me that you know you see me in a different light, and me living here, you got a new respect for me because it's hard out here. Yeah. And if you don't go get it, it's not gonna fall in your lap.
I'm worried about you and like just all the people in your generation. Honestly, when it comes to mental health, and especially after my brother, you know, after losing my brother and didn't know, you know, really what all he was dealing with.
Right, and a lot of things people don't even really talk about, but sometimes it's really hard to talk about it when sometimes you don't even know how to express what you feeling like. And some days when I be feeling low or I be feeling down, it's like I don't even like it. Don't even nothing be necessarily wrong. It really just I need some money. Honestly, whenever I get a couple $4 like on a trip, I'd be fine. But in them instances where I'm slow, working slow, I'm not busy, I don't got nobody keeping me warm in my bed, girl. I'm just like, what's going on? And I think sometimes I'll be looking for someone to fill in that little space. But it's like, you can't look when I'm like that. You gotta have it within yourself.
You can't. That's where you go wrong. And I think that's kind of what the Lord is dealing with me about right now, too. It's just not accepting anything and not having a Band-Aid. I call it a Band-Aid. It's just like a patch. You know, it's a wound. It's still a wound under there, but you want a Band-Aid to make you feel better for the moment.
Right.
But it's not a long-term thing.
Oh, I can already feel how you coming through it. It feels a lot.
Not snagging.
Again. See, nobody was even cutting my hair like this. This way.
Ain't nobody gonna cut your hair like this, baby. This is a meal special now.
I know that's right.
Nobody gonna do that.
I like that you cutting the internal breakage. I know I ain't gonna have no hair in these braids, but you know what? It's gonna be worth it.
No, we better for the long run. Much better for the long run.
And did you notice how my hair is different lengths, like in the middle?
Yeah, and that's why I'm not trying to like even it all necessarily. I just want to kind of.
I don't know. I've been waiting. Like I kind of want to get to the point where I do that because I never.
Well, that's what I went to a barber. I've been getting my hair cut for a long time, but I still didn't feel like he made it even. That's the thing too. So I say you make sure you find the right one. Cause I had one, but see what happened too was I wasn't blown out good. I'll say that it was like an air dry. It was on an air dry. So he shaped it, but then I felt like it still was a little off. So yeah, I kind of blamed myself. I said I should have went home and wet it and blowed it out right. Yeah, I think that's much better. And then by the time I see you again, if you haven't gotten it done, I'll do it again.
Can I get that in writing?
What?
Can I get that in writing?
Why you need it in writing? You don't believe what I'm telling you?
I feel like they gonna come and you gonna start
I ain't
helping
gonna feel like
my
it.
house down.
I ain't gonna feel like it, but I'll do it. I ain't gonna forget.
So what you think? When next time I see you is next year when we go to the family reunion?
Oh yeah.
Unless I get some surprise.
You gonna go with it and act like you got some sense.
We'll see how I'm feeling around that time. I'm gonna do my best.
You know what it is already.
What?
You know what you're dealing with already. You know you gonna dip off and go do whatever else you want to do.
But in Virginia, I don't really know nobody.
Regardless.
I don't really know people out there like that. I know like maybe 1 or 2 people, but
How far is it from DC? Well, no, that's a couple hours.
I ain't about to get on the train to go to DC. I don't even know about it. If I'm not in your city, I'm not in your city. Because when we went to Virginia last time, I was definitely in the mix the whole time with the old folk. Yeah, when we went to that place that Nana liked.
I remember when we went the last time with
for
you.
Nana's birthday. A couple years ago.
Oh, okay. And didn't you stay in the Airbnb on
Yes. But you know what? For somebody who didn't put no money in on that, I sure do have a lot to say.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
So, you know what? You right.
I want to be able to be one less person in her pockets.
I know that's right.